Good morning, students. This is the time for computer class, and I am your computer teacher. We are continuing the lesson MS PowerPoint 2010. Till now, in this lesson, we have discussed about a presentation graphics software. What is presentation graphics software? The different presentation graphics softwares, features of presentation graphics software, introduction to MS PowerPoint, what is PowerPoint, starting MS PowerPoint 2010, the different ways of starting the MS PowerPoint 2010, components of MS PowerPoint 2010 window, the different components like title bar, quick access toolbar, ribbon. In the ribbon tab, we have discussed about the three components like tabs, groups, commands, file tab, slide area, help button, slide tab, view buttons, note section, zoom control, status bar. The next topic that we have discussed is basic elements of a slide. What is slide? What is presentation? What is a placeholder? What is title box? What is subtitle box? What is content box? How can you add or delete the extra placeholder from any slide? What is slideshow? How can you run the slideshow? What is slide layout? How can you change the slide layout? The different types of slide layout like title slide, title and content, section header, to content, comparison, title only, blank, content with caption, picture with caption. Next topic that we have discussed is creating a new presentation, the different steps required to create a new presentation. How can we add the slides in a presentation? The steps to add the slide in a presentation. How can we change the layout of an existing slide? The steps to change the layout of an existing slides. How can we save the presentation? Next topic that we have discussed is working with different views of a slide. What are the ways to access the views in PowerPoint? The different types of views like normal view, slide sorter view, notes page view, slideshow view, reading view, their uses, how to use them. Next topic that we have discussed is working with slides. In this topic, we have discussed adding titles and subtitles in slides, the step to choose the slide layout and to write the titles and subtitles in the slide, adding a text box on a slide, how to add the text box on a slides, adding text in a text box, the steps to add the text in a text box, writing with working in the topic working with text, we have discussed selecting the text, the different steps to select the text, copying and pasting the text, the difference between copying and cut option, the different steps required to copy and paste the text, deleting the text. In the next topic, formatting the slides, we have discussed what is formatting. In formatting the text, we have discussed managing the fonts, the various font management options like font, font size, bold, underline, italic, text shadow, strike through, character spacing, font color, change case. In the topic change case, we have discussed the different types of case like sentence case, lower case, upper case, capitalize each word, toggle case. Next topic that we have discussed is increasing the font size, decreasing the font size. So now in this video, first of all, we are going to discuss about aligning the text. Aligning the text. So what is alignment? The position of text inside a text box is called the alignment. So remember, many of the times you are asked what is alignment and the students are unable to answer this. So the position of the text inside a text box, the position of the text inside a text box is called alignment. So what is alignment? The position of text inside a text box is called alignment. So the paragraph group on the home tab has all the alignment features. So remember, for the alignment option, we have to move to the home tab, and from the home tab we have to move to the paragraph group. The paragraph group contains all the alignment features. So in MS PowerPoint, there are two types of aligning the text. The first is the vertical alignment and the next is the horizontal alignment. So we begin with vertical alignment. Vertical alignment. What does the vertical alignment do? It aligns the text with respect to the top to the bottom margin of the text. So it aligns the text with respect to the top to the bottom margin, bottom margin of the text box. So what does vertical alignment do? It aligns the text with respect to the top to the bottom margin of the text box. So in order to align, we have to follow certain steps. First of all, step 1, select the text for alignment. Select the text for alignment. Step 2, click on the home tab and then on the paragraph group and then on the align text option. So click on home tab. From the home tab, click on the paragraph group. And from the paragraph group, click on align text option. So here we will have the different options. We can choose any of the options. So the different options that we have is the top option, the top alignment. The different option that we have is top alignment, middle alignment, and bottom alignment. So we have generally three types of alignment: the top alignment, the middle alignment, or the bottom alignment. So what does top alignment do? Generally the top alignment. So in the top alignment we have, so this is the diagram of top alignment over here. So it will be like this over here. So this is the diagram of top alignment. What does it do? It aligns the text. It aligns the text with the top margin of the text box. It aligns the text with the top margin of the text box. So this is the job of top alignment. What does it do? It aligns the text with the top margin of the text box. Next alignment that we have is middle alignment. Middle alignment. This is the icon of middle alignment. So this is the icon of middle alignment. What does it do? It aligns the text in the middle. It aligns the text in the middle, which is at equal distance from the top and bottom margin. It aligns the text in the middle, which is at equal distance from the top and bottom margin. From the top and bottom margin. From the top and bottom margin. So it aligns the text in the middle, which is at equal distance from the top and from the bottom margin. Next we have bottom alignment. This is the last type of vertical alignment. Bottom alignment. So the icon of bottom alignment will be like this. So it aligns the text with the bottom margin of the text box. It aligns the text with the bottom margin of the text box. So these are the three types of vertical alignment that we have. So the first is the top alignment. So it aligns the text with the top margin of the text box. This is the icon of top margin. Next is the middle alignment. This is the icon of middle alignment. So it aligns the text in the middle, which is at equal distance from the top and the bottom margin. Next is the bottom. It aligns the text with the bottom margin of the text box. So this is the vertical alignment. Now we are coming to the point horizontal alignment. Horizontal alignment. So what does it do? It aligns the text with respect to the left or right margin of the text box. So this aligns the text. So this aligns the text with respect to. So this aligns the text with respect to the left or right margin, of the text box. So remember the vertical alignment. What is the difference between vertical alignment and horizontal alignment? In vertical alignment, it aligns the text with respect to the top and bottom margin of the text box. And in horizontal alignment, it aligns the text with respect to the left or right margin of the text box. So what are the steps to perform the horizontal alignment? The different steps are: number 1, step 1, select the text for alignment. Select the text for alignment. Number 2, step 2. Now from the move to the click on home tab. Click on home tab. From the home tab, move to the paragraph group. Move to the paragraph group, and from the paragraph group, click on the alignment option. Click on the alignment option that we have. So here generally we have 4 types of alignment. The first is the left alignment, center alignment, right alignment, or justify. So number 1 alignment that we have is align text left. Align text left. So this is the icon of align text left option. So here align text left. So it aligns the text toward the left side of the text box. What does it do? It aligns the text toward the left side of the text box. It aligns the text toward the left side of the text box. It aligns the text toward the left side of the text box. Next type of alignment, horizontal alignment that we have is center. This is the icon of center alignment. It aligns the text in the middle of the text box. It aligns the text in the middle of the text box. It aligns the text in the middle of the text box. This is the second type of alignment that we have. Now the third type of alignment that we have is align text right. Align text right. So what does it do? So the align text right is, this is the icon of align text right. So what does it do? It aligns the text toward the right margin of the text box. It aligns the text toward the right margin of the text box. Toward the right margin of text box. Fourth, justify. Now justify. So this is the icon of justify. So it aligns the text to both the left and the right margin of the text box. So it aligns the text both to the left and right margin, to the left and right margin of the text box. So look, this is the left margin, this is the right margin. So here we have justify. So align text justify means it aligns the text toward the right side of the to the right margin of the text box. So this is the center. So it aligns the text in the middle of the text box, and align text left. So it aligns the text towards the left side of the text box. So these are the 4 different types of horizontal alignment. Now the next topic that we are going to discuss is adding the bullets and numbers. So before going to discuss this adding the bullets and number, let us have a quick recap of the topic that we have discussed in this. Here in this video we have totally discussed about aligning the text. So what is alignment of the text? How can we move to the aligning the text? Over here, the different types of alignment, like the vertical alignment and the horizontal alignment. There are two different types of alignment, vertical alignment and horizontal alignment. Vertical alignment generally consists of top, middle and bottom. It is with respect to the top to the bottom margin, whereas the horizontal alignment is the margin of the text with respect to the left and right margin. So how to apply the vertical alignment? These are the three different steps. Now we have discussed the different types of vertical alignment. The top alignment, what is top alignment? How does it perform? What is middle alignment? How does it perform? What is bottom alignment? How does it performs? Next topic that we have is horizontal alignment. Here we have discussed what is horizontal alignment. How can we perform the horizontal alignment? The four different types of horizontal alignment, like aligning the text left, the center, aligning the text right, and justify. So these were the four different types of alignment of horizontal alignment that we have discussed in this video. Thank you.